What's up, guys? Dapper here, and today I got something cool to show you. More of a concept, really. So what I made was another hover skyboard, but it's like an air surfer more than anything. I'm not sure. You be the judge. This is more of a concept. So basically, what we have going on here is we have a couple gyros in the center here. And let me switch to something. There we go. So we have like a couple gyros here in the center. We have a computer and a yoke. These are basically the four things that can be that have to be stationary on the ship, and everything else can move. So I'll go ahead and show you here. So the idea of this was basically for it to be a trick board. And if we go ahead and start moving here, and I'll go ahead and push the 1 and 2 keys, you can see we do some flippy flues. So, yeah, so the idea behind this was just to basically do tricks. And I've been having a lot of fun, like just kind of surfing up the mountains here, and then doing some flips and coming back down here. I'll show you. You know, you kind of surf it up, you hit the jump, you head back down, and then you kind of catch air again. And that was the idea. It turned out pretty cool. It was more of a concept. I just wanted to see if it could be done. This does give me more ideas for builds in the future. So really what's going on is we have just the two rotors here that go the two directions that you can see. And I tried this. As you can see, my character moves on this one. I tried this without that. So basically I have two yokes. Oh my. Let's go back up here. There it goes. Okay. I have two yokes. I have one here, kind of hidden-ish, and then obviously I have the one that's on the gyro. So that one is the one on the gyro is faced this way. So because it's based on directional, like where it's placed, which way the ship will face. So that's why that is there. So it'll give me, you know, an upright, looking forward position. And then I have tried grabbing just that yoke right there, and the character, it looks a little weird here. That's why I opted not to do it, but I can show it to you. So we'll go ahead and grab my tool here, and all we have to do. We have to do a couple things actually. So we have to we don't have to do anything. We don't have to do anything. Sweet. So let me go ahead and hop on, since that's changed. And then instead of grabbing this one here, we're gonna grab that guy. So it gives us the same direction, but obviously I grabbed that here. Let me go down to a flat spot, so that way I can stand on it a little better. Okay, hop off there. Now we will look down and see if we can grab that without grabbing the core. Okay, there, we got it. Now, as you can see, we're kind of floating above it, and what would happen is we would stand still as well while the ship flipped around. Which is kind of cool too, but there were certain times where it would just, as you can see right there, the ship goes right through you. So, you know, I didn't exactly like that, so I thought it was a bit cooler when you moved with the ship. Let's see if I can get resituated here. So that's why I opted to grab that guy there. So yeah, like I said, this is just a fun concept that I was messing around with. I did attempt to do another trick on here. So the third button will actually shut off the thrusters. As you can see, we're kind of just flying, and then we will turn them back on here. And the idea behind that was to like do air drifts. So if we like do that and then hit 3 at the same time, we're kind of just drifting. And I also wanted to be able to go up, hit 3, and then have gravity come back down while I was doing tricks. But the gravity only goes so far, so that's why we're actually hurling through space right now. So yeah, it didn't really work, but it is kind of fun to, while you're next to the ground, to like do a turn real quick. Here, let's see if we can do it. So we like turn and then basically we're air drifting. It's kind of another cool trick that you can possibly pull off. And there you see we kind of stopped and did a turnaround. And then, so yeah, I have a little video showing off how I built this. But yeah, it turned out really cool. Like I said, this gives me ideas for a couple builds in the future. I might do something related to this concept. And who knows, maybe I'll give one of you guys an idea for something super cool. If you do use something like this, definitely let me know. I'd love to see whatever you come up with. But yeah, let's see if we can do a couple more tricks here. Oh yeah. So yeah, it ended up being like super cool. I don't know, I love like just flailing around for no reason through the skies. See if we can, and it just looks like you land it. And then I got a couple projects over here. Hold on, I might show these to you, maybe. Let's go ahead and head over here. Do one more little corkscrew here. Oh, I forgot to slow down. So these are another couple concepts that I'm playing around with. So I'm trying to make like a cockpit, and let's go ahead and take a look at these here. So I'm trying to come up with ideas to make like a fighter cockpit almost. I'm trying to figure out how to make it as small as possible. That way I can make, you know, a small ship. But we're messing around with entryways, ways to get in. How it looks while we're in here. So let me close this back up. Like, I definitely want a high visibility, which this is good enough for sure. So yeah, and then I have more of a futuristic one here, and I also experimented with different ways of making it. Oh, so with this one actually, there will be another button, and there's that in here which will pull the nose forward, and that gives it room to pull up. Oh yeah, so this one's a two-person cockpit too, which looks pretty cool. I think it actually looks better from the back. You actually have more visibility, which is awesome. Yeah, it's super cool to be back here. And then up here, I don't know, you might just control the guns or something along those lines. Anyway, I thought that turned out pretty neat. The glass just makes it look super futuristic-y, and just the shape, overall shape of it. And then this was going for like a more modern, like fighter pilot kind of thing. So we'll see what happens. These are just concepts as well. Normally I mess around with concepts until I find an idea that I want to, you know, stick with and see what happens. So yeah, if you guys like the video, definitely let me know. I'll definitely be making some more cool stuff in the future, hopefully. And yeah, if you liked the video, definitely smash that like button. If you'd like to see more of this in the future, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.